Hello boyfriends and girlfriends, this is Naomi Pete, and guess what? I'm the best girlfriend you never had. I am coming to you today to give you an update about the weight loss plan that I'm on, and I will save the actual pounds lost until the very end of the video so you have something to look forward to. Also, something that you're going to be able to look forward to is the fact that I am actually using a certain weight loss product. And I'm not going to reveal that to you until later on, probably a few months later, because I want to make sure that anything that I recommend to you is something that I have used and proven and tested, and I know actually works, and it's safe, and I know that, you know, it's a quality product. So once that happens, I will reveal that to you, and then you'll be able to participate as well and get that on my website whenever, as soon as my website comes up. So today I have a lot of stuff to tell you. So I want to go ahead and get started. First, I want to update you on my journal. This is a journal that I take with me to the gym every single time I go to work out. In this journal, I put down my feelings as well as any exercise that I do at the gym. I want to give a shout out to the person who created this journal because she is a self-published author, and anyone who knows me knows that self-published authors have a special place in my heart. So this is Woman of Destiny, the Woman of Destiny Journal, and it's by Deborah Cumberbatch. So please check her out because this is a really cool journal, and it's sturdy. It's one of the reasons why I actually take it with me to the gym. It's got the spiral bound part so that when you write on it, it lays flat, which I love, and I can take it with me to the gym, and I know that it's not going to get all wet and sticky because this is like a cardboard cover. It's a hard cover, and I love it, and every single page has some encouraging quotes along the bottom. And so I really like this journal, so please check her out. Deborah Cumberbatch, Women of Destiny Journal. I started on Wednesday, September 9th. And that was my first day back to the gym. I was excited, I was nervous, I took certain vitamins, and my starting weight that day, as I told you guys, was 270 pounds. Now that was very disappointing for me. It's the largest I've ever been in my entire life. And I'm 31 years old, so I know that as you get older it's more difficult to lose weight, and so I definitely don't want to go into my 30s and 40s being this size. So more than anything, my exercise and my health regimen now is to get healthy. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to grow old and watch my grandchildren and great-grandchildren grow up and get married and everything else. So anyway, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I do every day. I first start out on, and this is every single time I go to the gym, I do this whole regimen, and this is the same every single time. It will change every 6 weeks. I'll switch it up and I'll start something else, and I'll, you know, add some other things, take some things out so that my body doesn't get used to the same thing every single time. So I go there, I start on the crunch machine. Every single thing I do 3 sets of 10. So I have the crunch machine, I do 30 towards the front, 30 towards the left, and 30 towards the right. Then I just work on a number of different weight machines at the gym, and I work my stomach, my back, my arms, and then my legs, and I just do them with a whole bunch of different machines. I'm not going to get into the details of it, but then I do floor exercises to build up my core. I do a bunch of floor exercises. Then I do 10 walking laps around the gym, and I started out with 3-pound weights, and now I'm up to 4-pound weights. And that will probably increase as I get stronger, but I go 10 laps around the gym. Not quite sure how far 10 laps is exactly. I have to figure that out, speak to somebody at the gym about it, but I take those weights, and as I'm walking I just either walk with them, and I alternate, and I do bicep curls, I do, you know, over the head lifts, I punch out with the weights as I'm walking, and so that just kind of keeps my upper body moving as well as my legs. And then I put the weights down, I stretch and everything, and we do 5 running laps. So I do 5 kind of alternating between jogging and sprinting around the gym, 5 of them, and that will increase as well as I get stronger and healthier. After that, I stretch, I rest, and then I get on the stationary bike, and I do 30 minutes on the stationary bike, and that burns 185 calories, and I go 11 miles, and my target heart rate is usually between 140 and 145 when I'm on the stationary bike. And so from looking at this, I can see that over the last 11 days I actually went to the gym 5 times. So pretty much every other day. That's not how it worked out, but you can kind of figure about every other day, and that's pretty consistent. I'm fine with that. I'm just starting out. That will probably increase later, but you know, I'm gradually working my way up. So I also want to share with you what I've been eating while I've been on this plan. So I'm just going to give you some examples. Something that I like if I want like a little quick cheesy snack: cauliflower and cheese sauce. It's only 50 calories. I love it. I also eat these Mission tortilla wraps. This is the Carb Balance whole wheat tortilla. It's the small one, and these are only like 80 calories for one. And what I use inside of them is the Swiss fat-free cheese and also the American fat-free cheese. Some people don't like fat-free cheese, but to me, if you melt it a little bit, it tastes fine. It tastes the same. I also like to use a lot of mushrooms, fresh mushrooms. I love mushrooms. So I like to put those in my omelets, which the way I make my omelets in the morning is I use egg beaters. I like to use the Southwestern style. It gives it a little bit more flavor because it has some bell peppers and things like that in it, which, you know, we love out here in Louisiana. If I want comfort foods, I eat Smart Ones, which the Salisbury steak is the one I like because it tastes like Salisbury steak and macaroni and cheese. I also like to eat tuna, so I have Starkist tuna here. It's the chunk light in water, not in oil. And whenever I eat tuna, I don't know, this is kind of weird for me, but it was something that started when I was pregnant. I used to get this craving for tuna and olives. Don't ask me why. But I know olives have sodium in them, but I'm a salt girl. I'm not so much a sweet girl. I'm a salt lover. So just a few olives, not the whole thing, in some tuna, and then I melt some cheese on it, so it's kind of like a little breadless tuna melt. In my sandwiches, I use Nature's Own honey wheat light bread. It's only got 40 calories in it. It's delicious. It's got a lot of vitamins. In my sandwiches, I chop up some fresh tomato. Also, I love these ready-to-go spinach bags. Spinach is much healthier than lettuce. It has much more vitamins in it. To me, it just tastes better. It's so convenient with that. In the mornings, I like to do my little omelet with the egg beaters. I also sometimes chop up one of these, not a lot, just one of these turkey sausage patties in my omelet, just a really small one. I do a really small omelet. That's why I like these egg beaters, because you don't have to commit to like a whole egg or 2 eggs or whatever. You can pour as much as you want to make your little omelet. I load it up with mushrooms and stuff. I also have oatmeal. I get Quaker oatmeal, and I chop up my own walnuts in it too. I add walnuts, and for the omega-3 fatty acids that are the benefit for walnuts and adding protein. Then you also want to add some Smart Balance peanut butter. Just 1 tablespoon of the Smart Balance peanut butter gives you 500 megagrams of omega-3s. This says 1,000 megagrams, but that's for 2 tablespoons. I don't use that much. But this is very good. It's got protein, and it will fill you up. That's a little secret that I took from my weight loss, my bodybuilder friends. I have a couple of them here in Louisiana. Hi, Maria. Maria Vatanza, and Brandon Abedin, and Gary Jackson. They taught me, those are my friends who are bodybuilders, and they taught me about the oatmeal and the peanut butter in the morning. It fills you up. It's fantastic. So those are some things that I've been eating while I've been on my plan, and I'm telling you, it's all about replacing the foods that you love. It's like if you love salt, find some healthy salty stuff that you can replace that with. If you love sweet, you know, when I eat my oatmeal, I put Splenda in it, so that way, you know, I'm not worrying about the sugar, and then, you know, it's all about replacing things with healthier things that you can enjoy. So it's the end of the video, and I'm going to tell you how much I lost. I'm so proud of myself because I only went 5 days out of the last 11 days, and my weight was 265. Actually, it was a little bit less than the 265. You know how you stand on that like manual weight scale and you slide the little sliders over or whatever? It was just a little bit less than the 265. So give me that. It was like 264.85 or something like that. Give that to me, okay? But thank you so much. Remember to comment and subscribe and rate the videos if you are enjoying it, and thanks again.